Hey guys, welcome to Intractable Daily, and I'm going to put this on my other YouTube channel. This may be an issue that you face with adhesive arachnoiditis, and let me explain real quickly, okay? I made a video telling you the next time that I had to cut my nails, my toenails, with special tools, because they're embedded, I would show you, but I can't get the best angle. I guess I'll still show you how I do it. I got this probably it's irreversible, but I can keep cutting them and making it more comfortable, but they grow in such a way that they go backward, and that's from sitting on a couch for almost a decade. So they grew backwards, and that's just the way they grow. You can't change them. I've been to podiatrists, and what I'm trying to teach you here is that they're costly, right, to do that every time. So I'm the type of person who likes to do things himself, even when it comes to stuff like this. So I bought my own podiatrist kit, and I'm going to also show you cutting your the bottoms of your toenails as best as it can show. I can't get a better view here, guys. I have to get it lower. I had to tape the camera up, so, and I have to stand and do it, which makes it pretty tough. My feet at one time were horrific, man. I'm not embarrassed to show them because, you know, this is suffering. So I've been doing a lot of walking, going door to doors, and it causes a lot of pain in my legs, a lot, and my nails. My nails aren't too bad right now, so it's all right. These are the tools I bought. You can see here, they're clippers. They're very, very sharp. They're particularly for cutting your toenails, and each time you do it, clean them. So just give me a second here. So if you have AA, the likelihood that this happens to you, if you're sitting on a couch all day, your feet are sweating, you know, this could be you. So just give me a second. I'm going to take a drink of water. Now when you do this, believe me, you have to be extremely careful. These are so sharp, you don't want to cut your foot. You don't want to cut your nail. So, I mean, I wish I could just put this on the chair, but I'm trying to get closer. It's the only place I could put the box, or as high as I can put it without feeling too uncomfortable. So my feet got really messed up, as you can see. It's like it's all brown and discolored. You can't see it as well on a camera, but okay. So if they're grown into the sides, right, and they push, that really hurts. You can see this is kind of clubbed a bit. And what I do after I cut them and take out the edges here is I use a Dremel. You want to use something a lot softer. I'm not telling you to use a Dremel. Buy something with very low RPMs, and then you can just polish your nail. You see, mine grows in like wrinkles, like waves. And so you can't fix it. The only thing you can do, they can get a bit better by keeping up doing this. So when you're at a podiatrist, what they'll do is they'll spray first. Actually, they'll spray before they take this off. I'm gonna have to sit down for that. I believe me, I'd like to be sitting down. This is the best camera view I have, guys. Let me see here. Yeah, there's like shadows and... Okay, so the first thing that I do is I'd look for like a gap, right? Because you want to just slowly cut little pieces, unless you can keep edging and edging and edging around. So which way do I want to go first? Do I want to go left or do I want to go right? Now these things are sharp as hell, okay? Very, very sharp. So that's the reason you want to just take little pieces. So for me, I'm doing this because I walk a lot, I bike a lot. So when I do that, I get it. Sometimes I can't tell if my adhesive arachnoiditis pain is going into my feet and going into this. Yeah, I know that happens. But it's like stabbing in here. It's adhesive arachnoiditis as well, but it's both. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to edge in a little bit and see if I can grab something, just very carefully. Okay? Cut a piece. Hear that snap? And what I want to do is just, little by little. I don't want to cause any, stabbing. Sometimes it will slip on you, but just want to take a little piece, a little bit more. I wouldn't cut that little sliver off yet. The little piece I got, I would just keep moving if it allows me. So it is. Okay, cut again. Good. Maybe fold that back. You could take it off then. Okay, so I don't know what you guys can see because you guys can zoom in yourselves. I can't zoom in this camera, so I'm just gonna try to pull it back. See, it's jammed up this way, and I want to clear that, because boy does it ever feel good when you get that out, right? Ingrown. Okay, so I'm finding little clips. Okay, so it's going pretty good. See if I missed anything, right? Go under, make sure you... Wow, good, thank you. Just cut. I would take that out. So I've made some even when you cut and you take it out, sometimes there's like a line along the edge and you want to pull that, because you'll notice even though you clear it, there's still some stuff stuck to the edge because it's been pushing in there so much. No, I've never been to podiatrist school. I just learned this on my own because I wanted to be able to take care of my own self and not have to pay. So little cuts, edge in a little bit, cut. See, I'm starting to get... The goal is to make some space. Sorry if you guys can't, let's see the camera view here. I'm standing on one leg, so. Okay. pull the skin back. Yeah. When I first started doing this, my feet were bleeding because I didn't know what I was doing. When you can't get in there, like when it's very tough to get in there, you got to make. Yeah, I got a good piece there. So I'm going to go up here, go back here again, see if that shifts. You have to change direction sometimes if it's not working for you, because you're going to find that it's so embedded in there, you're going to have to shift position outside. So this is a challenge now. I have to get in there. Yeah, like, see, it's really hard to do when you can't get a space, eh? So try to do your best to make your own. And just go so slowly. So, and it may bleed anyways without you even doing much. This isn't a spot I like doing. Yeah, it doesn't feel good there. It's pinching. I think I can get that up. Practice makes perfect, right? It's really tough to get in there, man. Oh, starting to give me a little bit there. There's some. I'm gonna have to get down because of my pain. Give me a sec, guys. Yikes, my back. I can't do half the job I can if I'm sitting down. In fact, I'm going to see if the camera's good enough. I don't think so. Yeah, I want to show you guys, so. It's just my back, you know, adhesive arachnoiditis, and I pulled my back again, just a light leak. Okay, so I've cleared a lot of the top here, gone around here. Box is collapsing too, so better show it on there. I know it's not the best view, but you guys can zoom in on your end. There may be stuff stuck underneath there, so like pull the skin back as much as you can while you're doing it, and it helps if you have stable hands too. My hands are shake sometimes, but Yeah. So that's all right, but I just like to cut a little here so it doesn't stick in within the next number of months. Because it can start growing in this way, I can see it. So I just want to cut out a big enough piece. So just a little piece. Watch your hands very carefully. Like, don't let them push in by mistake. I'm going to do the other side too. So I'm just trying to give myself a space, a cushion until, you know, it'll last. I'll pick that up. It's pretty good right now. I may come back after this video and see if there's anything else that I can get, but I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to put this down and then come back up. You know, you have AA and you have adhesive arachnoiditis, and you put your leg up, you try to keep it up, and then when you put your foot back down, it's just like a cramp in your back. It's just like your whole back folds up. It's like twice or 3 times what a regular cramp in your lower back would be. It really is painful. It feels like your back is breaking. I'll take a sip of water and I'm going to do this other part. And then I'm going to cut the underside of my feet. And I'm going to sit down for that. Guys, the key to this: steady hands, but small pieces. Go with this. Go find a gap, and if you can't find a gap, just slip this just underneath it, just underneath the nail a bit if you can, and then just take little pieces and venture a little bit. Can you go a little bit further? Don't push, just, like, you know, push a teeny bit in, and if it seems to be giving way, then keep exploring, keep doing it a bit more. So I went this way, now I'm going to go this way. It's too bad I can't find a real good view, but I got to go this way now. I can't see very well when I'm doing this because of this camera. Ooh, yeah, I'm finding something in here that I want out. I wonder if this, remember I talked, it's like a lining, it's like a little wire of skin that you peel around the edge, and it tends to be that causes so much pain. It has to do with it being ingrown. It's not the nail though. I don't know what the name of it is. Whatever that was, yeah. What is that? Where is it? There, I got it. That's not it, but I got that piece that was there. I may have to go from this way to start. Okay, so there's really no space there, okay? This is shocking right now. Ah, yikes, man. The adhesive arachnoiditis is going down my leg and affecting it. So I just want to find a little space So I can't find one, so I'm just pushing the pointy end just till I can find a little grip on my nail, and then cut. If you feel it pinch your skin, don't cut, because you will bleed. So I'm starting to get a fair piece, and now I'm connecting for where my other cuts were. Yikes. Can I cut that without it bleeding? Yes. There, now I got a good piece there. Oh, that could bleed. It's just because it's rubbing against the top. So this part is tough to do. I don't really want to go under there, but because I think that's what's causing me a lot of pain. That was the top here and the side. So I'm just looking, just venturing to see if I can just grab a little tiny bit. So I want to make a space, and it's letting me. Patience, guys. You seriously need patience when you do this. I'm not the best at going this way, especially in this camera view. It's too tough for me. See if I can find a space. I'm not looking to be perfect, I'm just looking to make a space so I can be comfortable. Like, it's so jammed under there, I can't even get a space. So I have to go from the top here. Cut little slivers. I don't know. I don't know if I can cut that, so I don't want to hit my skin. I'll probably have to do some of this off camera. Probably do. So like I said, those little lines that you can pull, and it feels, sometimes it's just so painful they're like little strings that you pull out when it's done, but I'm gonna have to do this sitting down, guys. One sec. because of the light. Sorry if you can't see this, I gotta finish this. It's very tough to do it on a box with AA, like lifting my leg up. Now usually what I do, guys, as much as you saw my nail, I could have waited 5 more months before I did this, because it would have been easy to show you how to do it. But I just decided to do this. It was only about half as much, like, you know what I mean, like the nails, you're supposed to wait for the nails to grow longer before you do it. It makes it much easier to do because you get a lot more play. Very confusing. Like, I'll get it all out and I'll have a big space so my nail isn't bothering me, but then I'll still get pain in there, the same pain. I'll be like, what the heck, what is this? It's just the adhesive arachnoiditis. Yeah, see, there's skin here, and it's, I'll deal with that later. And then I just polish this when I'm all done. Yeah, man. It's really stuck in there. And why does it get like this? Because I do a lot of walking, but there. I got a piece that really, it's like that string thing. It's like a ingrown nail type thing. I don't know. Oh, there, I got it out. Huh. Good. It's like a piece of skin, and it's like a string, and it can be all the way around. It can be all the way around the nail, and like you have cut everything already, and you're like, why does it hurt still? And then it's like there's an ingrown it's like a piece of skin / nail, and it's like peeling it out of the actual hard skin, and you peel it out and you're like, wow, there, I feel instantly better. So I've cleared that as much as I'm comfortable with, and I'm going to show you the bottom. Just give me a sec. You know, you can only get so much, right? And then you see, the idea is when you clear this out, right? When you clear this out, what you do is you polish it, and that's what they'll do in a podiatrist office. It's just like a little Dremel tool. You can buy one for like $20 on Amazon. It has much lower RPMs, and it's not going to hurt you, and it will smooth out your nail. So each time you go to the podiatrist or do this yourself, your nail will get better. So I'll do the under part. I'll just show you cutting this off. I forget what you call it, just not a bunion, but a callus. And usually they spray it because they do bleed, right? So that's tool number one. So I have to go clean that. But I'll probably check my nail a bit after this. I can't put the camera any closer for this one, because I have to sit down. So it's not that bad, but I want to show you guys anyways. So again, another podiatrist tool. Are they the same? No. But make sure you get professional ones, eh? These are just like, these will clip. They're very sharp. I forget if they're toenail clippers. They could be, but they're very good for cutting the under part. What's the whole goal of this anyways? To take away your pain. Because when you put your shoe on, it's going to feel like the rocks inside your shoes are taken away. And believe me, I'm very passionate about doing this video and not caring what anyone thinks, because I know the pain of this. I know how bad it can get, and I'm directing this towards people who have adhesive arachnoiditis. So what, you can do it any way you want. I probably do it slowly, you know, put it in. If it doesn't hurt, then that's good. I'll just let it go to the floor and clean that up. Ah, yikes. I broke this ankle, as you can see, it's all discolored. Getting a lot of pain there, so I have to put it down. Ah, man. Shocks in my ankle. That's how my pain in AA began, through that broken ankle. Okay, I'm taking pretty big pieces off here. Wow. Don't do it if it really hurts, but if it really hurts, just do less and take off what you can, because if you keep working it, like, look at the size of this piece. Don't you think I'm in a lot less pain? And what I do is I polish this too with I do it with my Dremel, but I wear safety glasses always. Just take off the little pieces around the edge. Pretty much done. I don't want to take any more off. That's it. I might do my other one right now. See what that one's like. So anyways, like, you know, like, I'll do my other one, I'll show that, but I'm not going to polish on here. So that's that one. This one's still pretty good. Sorry guys, if I can't do this, like, to show there. Now look, you see that? See, all this builds up. Can you imagine, like, my nails were like up to there. They were like up to there because they were being pushed back right in. Getting infections in here. My whole legs turned to cellulitis. My legs were huge because of infections that began in here. I remember I walked from Ottawa to Kingston with AA. undiagnosed and on low opiates for a good cause, and then I biked 1,000 kilometers, and because I did all those things, I was getting infections, and when you walk a lot, these things build up. Look at that. My legs have taken a lot of punishment, man. Look at the coloring of that. So, again, just take off what pieces you can without it hurting. It feels so good to have this off. Like, and even when it doesn't hurt, it will bleed sometimes. Just go put a band-aid on because the bleeding likely won't stop. Big pieces, man. So, like, if you're a beginner, just go buy those tools and be very, very slow with your nails. Just go put it in a tiny bit, cut off little pieces, and if you find when you go in, it can go in even more, just play with it and let it go in little snip, little snip. The key is finding a space. So that hurts. I hope this this edifies you guys. This helps you. See, I don't want to pay $50 or $65 to go every whatever, right? And then the trip itself, I don't, I'm just like, I believe I can do this myself. So I think I'd pretty much leave that where it is. I got a big piece off. Again, I said I do a lot of walking. So it's very important to keep up this is part of your health, right? Because you don't want to suffer. I'm sure I could do this in other people. But I'm not trained. But obviously I can do it myself. So there it is. I'm going to have to do Dremel myself. Amazon. Look up podiatrist tools. Look up this very name. Velcomin. And for this one, for the nail clippers, Warnamat, podiatrist tools, and clean them afterwards. God bless, guys. Thanks for watching.